Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome. We're going to continue on with this game. But what I want to do is I want to sort of get as far as I can in this game before I'm allowed to start to show new content, which I'm not allowed to talk about just yet. I'm allowed to talk about it in a couple of days, and then I'm allowed to, it's another week or so after that before I'm allowed to actually start to show it. But anyway, let's continue on. So I won't sort of speculate on what's actually going to be coming, but I am very excited. There's a few aspects about what's coming that really I think is going to be pretty good fun for everyone. So anyway, let's, actually I'm not even allowed to say that. It's kind of funny, all the limitations. Anyway, I wanted to try to get this game done in that time, just so that I can actually, basically have stuff for the Pantheon, I guess, for to be able to sort of at least have a bit of a collection. So we're in the closing stages of this game. Where we left it last time before I went to Europe to visit Triumph Studios was we had a big battle back in here, and our faction, where are they all? Like that's one of them. Where's the other? Oh, they've gone back in here for healing. Why didn't I kill it off? What was I thinking? I've got one unit back in here at level 4. Was I just going to go in just with this one unit? I mean, I can. This is the capital. This here is the capital of the of Larissa, who's the humans, and the humans have sort of corrupted themselves, and so this is the Commonwealth philosophers back and through here. What are they? They're reavers, gifted casters, and great builders is sort of what they have, and we've sort of now hunted them all the way down to their final little spot down through here. She is off the map, so she is in the void at the moment. So ruler in the void, and so she's off for a limited time. I'm not sure how long she's off for. Maybe another 2 turns or so, I think. Anyway, that's now's the time to finish off her city. I don't think we can bring any of these other guys. No, they've all just been moved back out. These were the ones that participated in the last fight. That was a fairly big fight that we had. It's funny, I thought there was another stack that I had. I did have another, we had another unit back out here. We shouldn't have any real problems here. We are damaged from the last fight, and we're going in with Began. So Began's going to be the one that will finish off this particular faction. That looks to be the centre point there, I think. So we've now pulled down the walls, so there shouldn't be any walls left. If everyone can sort of see there. Oh, hang on, 3 turns until breach. Oh, okay, so now we still are besieging. That's right, they came out. They came out early. So they're going to be trying to bring back forces. So Began has to stay here for a turn. All right, that's okay. So he is besieging the city, and so we didn't actually break it down yet. So we still have a bit to do. So we've got a little way to go. 3 turns. I don't know if I should bother. It's normally just 4 turns. If there's more forces on their way through, Began may be trapped. I'll just leave Began where he is. I think we'll be okay there. Orders required. These guys are just on the outside. This is our next target. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're actually we're attacking this as well. So we've only got 4 turns before this one falls as well. They may come in and start to try to destroy this group. So we've got 2 big groups back out the side. So this one is controlled by Falcons, and who else have we got in through here? And Worth. Mr. Worth is in charge of that one there. So they're the 2 that we have. Hi, Dust Folios. How are you going? And I think everything else is running okay. I might just double check that we are streaming. Incoming air break in 53 seconds if you're watching this on Twitch. And so get your coffees ready. Yep, and I'm okay there. So, yep, I'm okay. That's fine. All right. So the leader is there. We're going to have to ultimately destroy him. This is going to be an interesting battle, I guess, when that one does occur. We're just off killing different things around the place. If they go after these, we will then go and kill whatever armies leave. So we are destroying the Spelljammer there. Let's just go and keep this one back where it is. I'm keeping these back. I wouldn't mind moving them up, but there's no real benefit by doing that. And at the moment, I think I've left them where they're just on the outside edge of where anyone can attack them. So I've sort of left them out there, which is fine. I don't know if anyone can reach that one. I'm sure they could if they left. I'll then just be able to go and yeah. So they could go and kill this unit here, which is just a scout unit. But I would like to kill off that Spelljammer. So I don't have quite what I need in here. All right, they're okay where they are. I'll end our turn. They have decided to go and attack us. So it's a risky battle. So they've got some fire giants in there, as you can sort of see. They've also got horned gods. There's going to be another big battle actually. And I've only just woken up, so I'm going to be pretty groggy for this one, which is not great. Oh, sorry, that's us. That's us. We've got the fire giant. We've got the frost dragons, and these guys. What have they got? Just tier 3s. They do have a war breed. Okay, they're not that bad. And here comes Fengir. No, this is Haftar, the golden-handed. So Fengir didn't go into this fight. Interesting. So they've pulled together as big a force as they can to try to take this group on. So we need to get out of this one as unscathed as we possibly can be. So this one may take a few save scums to get through this. When I was talking to one of the guys from Triumph, actually, he mentioned that like if you can get through without save scumming and actually not lose any units, that would be a really good challenge. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll try that one day, because I do try to get through without losing units, but I always have to save scum. So anyway, let's just go to manual combat here and see how we go. Is the new DLC? No, it's not. I'm not allowed to talk about it until 2 days' time. Then I'll be able to show very small portions of it. I actually have it running, but it's not... everything went wet, I think, which is good for me. Yeah, so the... yeah, actually, that's funny. They have actually fought on the capital. So they're trying to push back. Just see if they got wet as well. No, it's only us. Beacon of Valor. Thunderstorms. All units become wet. That's all units. Oh yeah, they're wet. The reason we want wet units is because we have a lot of units that can cause frost damage. And like the Frost Dragon, for example, has got like a frost breath. So it deals damage in a 1 hex, like in a 1 hex cone, and there's a 60% chance of inflicting frozen, unless they're wet, and then it goes up because wet makes them even easier to damage and freeze. So we're going to have to really think through how we actually take this fight on and where we go. They've got different units all over the place. They're not super strong, but they also then have these units which sort of buffs their ability to sort of to do what they're doing. That one's taken a bit of damage. Looks like we didn't really do much damage at all. That one there is almost gone. So if I go back in, I do have the Hurl Ball, Conjure Runestone, summons a fire runestone into the target location, and then lasts for three turns. I should be able to do that. The Volcanic Smash deals damage in a to target unit and enemy units within 1 hexes. So if I hit this rock, so hit this wall with that, it's only going to damage those little bits there. There's caltraps out through the front of everything as well. We should really have a look and see what they've got. So they've got ghouls by the looks, so they're actually undead zombies, which are not going to worry us. They can try to net things. Over through here, we've got shield spells, which are these are actually defensive units riding boars. So these dwarves Tier 2, so not really going to have anything too much, but they do actually have Stunning Flash, which can try to stun a unit for 1 turn. That's going to have to be a bit careful of them. That's a good ability for them to have. They've just got Soothers in through here, which can do a little bit of lightning blast damage. And charged phase. And just healing in through there. There's a hero. This is a level 6 mage unit. Dark Ritual and can transfer life. They won't do that, I don't think. This one's also level 6. Another mage unit. Cloudburst Evocation. I think I'm going to have to sort of almost ignore these. Warbreed is their highest unit, but not really going to be their best unit, I don't think. So this is a tier 4. It just has a charge, and then it has the power cleave. We should be able to kill it off pretty early. This one is a ranger, so shooting a crossbow, quick stab, but also then has fire evocation back in through that other side. Riding a wyvern, is it? No, riding some sort of raptor. Back in through here, we've got a tier 2 evoker. Just going to really be doing the electrification. And the summoner back in this other side. Yes, this is dormant. So it's yeah, so it can bring in something. Like anyway, that's going to be a tier 3 unit. Tier 3 over through here again as well. These are just iron golems. These are really just going to be defensive. Not very strong with what they do with their damage. So they do a little bit, but for a tier 3 unit, they're not as powerful as some of the others. Tenra is saying, "Hey Daz, fanboy, I did think about that in the aeroplane, and then I didn't actually do anything about it. Not that I could have built it on the aeroplane, but I do need to do that one." You're right. I did think about it. Thinking, yeah, I've got to do it. Don't know when I'll get a chance to now. This is a tier 6. Again, another mage unit. Steel Blast. Actually, more of a support unit. Has Seduce. That's a bad one. We're going to have to kill him off as soon as we possibly can. Now, we're going to have to avoid him. That Seduce is actually a massive problem. To dominate one of my units for 3 turns could really hurt. So we can't let him use that seducement, which is range 3. So when you think about it, like if he gets to there and he's got seduce, anything out here can sort of be done. I need to extract him. I need to tempt him further out to let other units then do the damage. Tier 1, tier 3 again through here, another summoner. So we can expect to see a lot of summons. I think we just take it easy, I think we just, we've got a lot of evokers. We just do what we can, I believe. And we'll just take out what we can. I guess the one unit that really we have to avoid is this one here. This one here, Halfdar, the Golden-Handed, with that Seduce. That could really hurt. Okay, well, let's... we will be wanting to smash some of these. I think we can take this edge pretty simply. But the longbow units back in there, they can sort of just come forward and start to try to bring this thing down. I think I'll do that. There shouldn't be anything too much that can actually affect this corner just yet. So let's go and start here. We also have the extremely long range ones, but we're not going to be able to do that. So let's just move this one up. Start on this edge. And 75% chance to hit. Hi Fitgal, and thank you very, very much for the subscription. And hi Sick, how you going? I just want to stop these from being too active. They're not super damaging. Bring this guy. He's going to have to take on the Warbreed, I think. I will grab a this runestone. Fire runestone shoots fire bolts. So I'll be wanting it to be fairly central. If I move this one up, I can place it sort of anywhere. including back in here. But then they're just going to target it. Let's throw it there. Yeah, if I wanted... Actually, no, that's okay. Just wondered what would happen with the caltrops. And... only a graze, damn it. Okay. In this case, we do actually have an egg. This is a spider egg. It's only a tier 1 spider, not really worth it. So this is actually worth the cold. And so in this case, I'm just going to use the crossbow and take this thing down. So he's on a flying unit, so he can certainly sort of move across. He with the crossbow, I'll just move it up to here. Okay, that's one down. Then we've got this one here. This is our tier 5 unit. We've got a couple of them. We've got the dragon as well. And again, the seducer is over here, so we just need to avoid him with these big units. We don't want these being taken over. In here we've got like an attack reclaiming bolt, so single magical attack at target unit. We do actually have this one as well, which is a wild eruption. This one I can't move to cast this one. So deals physical damage to all units and then summons living vines, which is actually really quite good. So I want to get this one fairly close into where the attacks might sort of come from this other side. And there's nothing much I can actually hit with this. Everything's out of range at this point in time. So I'll just leave that one where that is. Actually, the last one that this thing has is this one here, which is animate flora. Now, there's no flora we can see around this dwarven city. So I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. Now, I do get a shot there with this one. I'll take it in behind this guy. It's only 50%, but we'll just get things sort of started here. Took a little bit of damage. And then we've got the White Witch. Now, White Witches are very powerful for us. Particularly with the with units that become wet, and we can sort of see the little droplets. So anything that's wet will be a good one for us. Now, where can this one get to? And if we just put the seduce on, that's the limits that we can get, that we can safely move to this first turn. So we're fine here. Just move this one up and. That one as well. Now we've got the knights. The knights are going to be very, very strong, but I want to use them as shock troops after the fact. I don't think I'm going to need any more down this way, so we're just going to get ready for this guy. They're going to target the knights, I would think. What else do we have there? We've got aspect of the root. This heals the units, and yeah, we can also sprint with this unit. White Witch again. Can't quite reach into there. This one here is a bit... No, it's still not going to be strong enough. So the dragon, we'll just move the dragon up. Just get it ready. Again, just find out where this thing can cast Seduce. Out to here. Hang on, where actually specifically can it go do it? So it's the third rung there. That's safe there. These here are units that we get for free. Like we've got either one or two of them. Just looks like we've got one of them with this group. Some of them come in. This will be a hunter, a hound master. So he brings this hound in right from the very, very start. And so I want to draw the different units forward. And again, it's almost something like if he wastes that Seduce on one of these units, that's fine. So let's just move this one up. That's now within the range. No, it's not. Now it is. This one's got sap strength, so we're trying to make use of this one. This is the entwined bolts, which I can actually hit from across to there, so I'll take this. Didn't do anything. Almost got that one. Okay, Falcon's back over here. We've still got to take this one down as well. Falcon's has got only one shot once he sort of moves up into these sorts of areas. Is that immune to blight? This may be a complete waste of time. Yeah, it is. It's blight immunity. Interesting. Okay, well that's why those weren't working. We'll just move these around to get them sort of close to be able to attack. Giving them little pockets that they could actually target these things. These have got an area of effect attack. %there. We've got one shot, we'll take it. So these will be down next turn. And then the life spirit, I'll just keep this one in behind the others. Now we don't have much over this other side. We've got Bannerman here who's a bit damaged. And a Constrictor. Now, I think I'll avoid this one and just keep everyone on this other side. Just get the defenses up. And then more light spirits over this way just for healing. That's pretty much everyone now moved. Just use number 2 with each one of these, just to make sure we don't have anything that can do anything. Yeah, that's all we can do the first turn. They'll now be able to use spells and other things as well. Comes Fangir. Okay, they're healing up the tower, that's okay. Okay, they're sort of wasting their turns a little bit when they do that. These towers won't last this turn. It's more the ranged attacks that I'm now concerned about, like and that one in the middle there with the ability to seduce. Now they can be left out of the whole fight until the very end now. So their morale has gone up. Interesting. So they stayed right back. Did they use a spell? I don't think they did. Yeah, we've got spells that we can launch. We've got a fair few different things. None of them fantastic. We do have this one here called Grasping Vines, which we sort of inherited. So every turn in combat, all units have a 50% chance of becoming immobilized for 3 turns. That's good. That's a good one for us. We do actually have that other unit that's sitting on top of their Spelljammer. So it means the Spelljammer is not in effect. So I've got access to all of my spell points, essentially. If we have a look at the actual spells that we have available, that's probably the best one, just to sort of keep them in position. Conjure Tentacle is another great one for us as well. The others not so much. Yeah, I'm sort of happy. I'm happy with just doing that one. Let's launch. And so certain of them will then become immobilized. That'll be random for 3 turns. You've got a bit of a chance there. Caltrops are sort of back up this way, sort of out of the way a little bit. This one here I've got a small chance, I might as well take it though. Yep, didn't expect much there. This one I can bring things up just to start to sort of hit the other side over this other side and through here. Just got to plan out now what we do in this instance. So I can hit units there. I can't move and do this one. There's no flora anywhere around here that we can animate. And then these are immune to this. Immune to that sort of attack. But if the giant comes up, they're going to have to then sort of try to target it. This one here, I've got a 50% chance to hit this one over and over. I think I'll take it. It also means it's a 75% chance to do some damage. Let's destroy this. We missed with the last one. Didn't quite get to halfway. The White Witches, 50% again as well. If we get lucky hits here, we're going to have it killed. Nice. Missed with the last one, so we do have to now waste another shot. Now Falcons, with this doesn't work. The Blight Bolts. I can rush in. We now have to be concerned again about this one here coming in. We may have to just rush in with the things like the dragon, for example, and target this unit. It cannot be used within an enemy zone of control, but it can move anywhere it likes and then do that. We've already used the spell casting this turn. There we go, we can smash him. We can get started here, which is worth doing. He's been marked. Yeah, 75% chance. This should kill it. There we go, that one's down. So tower is down. This tower is not down just yet. So the White Witch can get a 75% chance there with 2 shots. 100% there with 1 shot, which should be enough to kill it. Hi Vegan, how you going? So, Sin saying, woo, there we are. Alright, so we'll go back in and again, I just want to stay. This guy here is going to have to move away to be able to then use, or they're going to have to kill this, which is probably what they'll end up doing, is just attacking this one, which does give me a little bit of movement that I can bring in for my big units. I've got a 5% chance of hitting him there, which is not really enough. It's not going to work. It sort of comes down to the dragon now. Like, where do we place it? And I'm not going to be able to do any damage this first turn, so I do need to swing it across. I've got 2 shots there at 75. Let's just take this thing out. So that's gotten the towers gone from this edge of the map. We still haven't really taken any damage yet, which is good. The Fire Giant can move all the way up into here. The Fire Giant's got 180 points and it's fairly strong as well. I might just leave it in here where the others can't really do much to it. So let's just slowly move these up. And then we'll move this one in behind. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of damage there. A bit of blight damage, leave that one back where that is. Now Mr. Worth can sort of move back up on top here and start to also hit some of these. They will then target him, but that won't matter much. Ultimately, let's move this one here. These will hit their own, like these longbowmen will then become more damaging over time. There's only 2 that they can reach in here, no matter where I go. So if I go there or there, so I'll just go into this position. Even there's only 2 that can actually reach it. There are a couple of ranged units back there, like this one here, the Soother. The others can't really do much to me. I think I'll still just stay back just to protect these a little bit. Now we can blind these a little bit as well, but I'll go this way. Yep, it has been blinded, not that it matters much for melee units. Now, then this is Falcons. Now, Falcons can't be dominated. I think what we do is we just get ready for the next big attack. So let's just move up. And this is, I think I'm going to do a control save here, just because this is likely where I'm likely to make my mistakes. With this one, with the trying to take over the dragon, as an example. If I move to there, they've got a couple of shots. If I move to there, they've only really got 1 shot at him. I can then move these back as well and just get ready to assault the other side. Same with Falcons. Just move Falcons back to there with 2 shots. %16% chance of stunning that one, 24% chance of stunning that one there, but this is the one I want to get these heroes out of the way. Doing more damage around them. So we'll just protect this one as well. Defensive formation. Dragon coming up into here, I think, is probably the best move. I just hope that this one can't get a shot at us. This one as well, just move it up with it, or close to it. Now these longbow, I've sort of in the way here now, I've positioned this one in the wrong spot. I might be able to get a long shot here. No, I can't. I can against that one there, but I don't need to worry about it. So I'll just keep on moving it around into the middle. This one here isn't affected by these, so I'll just go and help out with the protections. Yeah, we can move to there, across. Get these down as well. We can just go and pressing number 2 when we can't do much. Alright, it's up to Fengier now to see what he gets up to. So this could be a disastrous move based on what this one does. Resisted stunning, that's good. So we're going to see some, big hits now coming in. Okay, they're coming this side, which is fine. Where'd that other guy go? I don't think he dominated. Yeah, they're trying to stun the giant. These are critical hits that they're doing. That little group's really out of the way. They're summoning in more storm spirits. Okay, so they're going to be bolstering that edge. Here he goes. What can he do? He's dominated that one. That's what we wanted. Now we can smash him. That giant's down to 50%. Still not our turn. Just going to grab a drink of water, be right back. Oh, there we go. So I thought it was still saying not your turn. Because I'm glancing across as I was making my next batch of soda water. Right. So, the only one we can really hit is... Actually, we can't even hit that one. Why can't we hit that one? Well, it's not affected by the fire. What is that? The zombie should be. Immune to everything. Wow. Interesting. So we have to physically damage that one. This one's only a 5%. There's a good chance we're going to hit our own guy, but let's just go for it. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright, so... so we have a situation here where we have to kill this one off. Why is that completely unaffected? Oh, it's been... Okay, there's been a status put on that one. Where we can't do any damage to it. Alright, so I don't know, I forget what that move actually is that they've done there. They've come in and sort of, they're immobilized. They're wet at this stage. I can't remember what that is. They've got a situation that they can go and just sort of lock themselves down for a turn. They can still fight though. So who do I want to kill? I still want to just break into here. I do need to smash through this. doing a hell of a lot of damage here. Missed, damn it. Not good. Not a good start. 30% chance there is what we want to be doing, is the damage in here. And getting those two there, I think. I want to get the vines out and around as well. So get 4 there, get 4 there. So I'll take this one here. It also then just means that they've got vines that they have to then contend with in the other bits and pieces. Now this knight can hit this pretty hard. We can also hit this one pretty hard. This, where is he? That's our guy, Havdar. So if I take the knight back into here and smash him, and then bring the dragon up to do even more damage. Let's just see if we can kill him to get this other unit back. So I've got a big hit here in a big flanking hit. Been flanked. Now the thing we need to now be concerned about is does he have anything special? Resurgent strength. And it looks like he doesn't. There's a lot of stuff in here, but there's nothing where he can come back to life straight away. Which is what we want. We want to destroy this. So I'm going to move this one in and then just use a tail swipe. It's not enough to kill him. That's not either. Right, well, let's smack them anyway. And we've still got the blight bolts in here. I've got 2 blight bolts there at 100%. Let's just see what happens if we move to here. That gets the kill. Let's just do that. Then we get this guy back, but with no moves. Okay, so he's out. He's exposed, which is probably not the greatest move. We can start to bring these across now to do more damage. Let's start to free some of these. So he is not going to be moving this turn. The giant should be able to smash through this one eventually. Yeah, better off just doing this. And we don't have great shots here with these units, and they're sort of stuck on the outside. Let's just move on up. One thing I can do is, like, I've got 20%, I do want to break through in here somewhere, but I also want to kill this one off. We do actually have 2 types of shots. This one here always hits the long shot. So I can sort of do damage 2 units this way. Not going to do much damage there, but it will kill this one off. Let's go and do that. It's just more of their heroes gone. These are 20% shots here, which are not great. Graze. We missed and hit one of our own vines at the back. So 100% chance to freeze this, I'll take that. That almost killed it. Then we've got this guy as well. So we now are moving up with everything we've got. these can start to sort of then come back through. These are moving across now to hit this other angle. We'll leave these guys just to finish off these, I think, because we've still got a little bit of work to do down this other side. So we can weaken things. They're just tier 1s. That's a tier 3 there. 22% chance to constrict it. We'll give that a go. Yep, we resisted it. And I can protect this unit a little bit by flying into there, or I can sort of fly into some of these other units, or I can go back and help with these. One thing we have with this is that I can actually use the constrictor to pull that one forward. We're going to have to heal this one up. This Houndmaster, 60% chance there. Another 95% chance back over there, which is a bit of a problem. I can always just move out of the way. Still got 60% no matter where I go there. So I've got 60 there. Don't have anything better than 60 really. And the greys slowed it down. Now if I draw this one across, I can move it away from the other unit by constricting. It's been sort of stuck there now. Which allows this unit to come back in and heal himself up. Which I think I'll do. Let's watered these. That should get the kill. Awesome. Won't do anything with these just yet. These will be able to zip on in as well. So I just want to keep things back a little bit with these magic users. Just to give them a bit of a target back that way. That means we don't need this one up in here. So we can move that one forward. Excuse me. And we can then go into this one here. Not going to do much good there, so I can just literally end up with a shield wall there, which will then just at least help this summons. Just put the warding up. It's not going to do anything. That one as well. We'll just wait until we've got something to use it with. I've still got spells we can now go and cast. And in reality, we probably want to just keep on focusing on this little area down through here. I think that this is now pretty much dead. There's still one more hero back over this way in there. So let's go and focus on him. We'll just use a tentacle for here for that. The one on the raptor. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so Fangir used Mark of Invulnerability on that unit there. That's what it was. Becomes invulnerable for one turn. Alright, that's fine. Bit of a waste on a tier 1 unit. And we'll sort of find out if our movements were okay. These sort of attacks. We have bunched up a little bit. We are losing more health than I'm comfortable with, to be honest. We've got a lot of work to do. So they're wasting their turns on that spell. Here we go. Forgot about the Warbreed. See how they're not very strong. They've got good defences, but that's about it. They've brought in their own run style there. To aid that defence. So it's still not my turn. Not sure what's going on. There we go. An Astral Ward. So again, that's been randomly immobilised, which is handy. This we're going to have to kill this guy off. I completely forgot about him, so we've brought in Falcons to sit right there, which wasn't good. This thing's still going. This thing is can now be killed. We've taken a bit of damage with Dwarf as well. I need to break back up into here, so I need to kill it with something other than the giant. It's only 5%. Can I move away from that one? No, I can't. Not easily. We need the giant to be focusing on these sorts of units. The evoker there. If I do the breath attack, I do a lot of damage, but I then also damage my own unit. So I'm going to think about that. This thing's only, it's expendable anyway. It's sort of dead anyway, so look, I think we'll just go for that. That one can't really go anywhere. We do actually have these evokers, so let's go and sit with these. Constricted that one. %, chance there. One's down, that's good. That gives me a bit of healing with the life seed that we end up putting on everything. Got a 60% against this one over here, this other evoker. Got 80% there. I need to get 2 shots there. Let's just move this one across. The Banner Smite. Yeah, Graze. 2 shots there at 55, I'll take. The Longbowman. Nice, a critical. Another critical there. So actually, no, the second one was only a graze. It's only 5%, not going to help me. Move these slowly down into position. Don't need to heal everyone up just yet. You know, I think we go out in a blaze of glory here. We'll bring this one down. Just mark it so that this, when we hit this one with the dragon, it'll kill off that unit, but it will do a bit more damage to all of these as well. We may be able to freeze some of these. Yeah, we froze all of them. And unfortunately, we did kill our unit. So they're all completely out now. We can kill off these at will. That one, I'm not going to get a kill. I need to sort of get a running attack at something. We're going to have to take this hero down there. There's 2 heroes back in here. I can get to there, which doesn't really matter that much. This one here, we have to smash this. So I'm going to take a swipe at this one. We also have this one as well, where I can do some damage there. Let's do that. Can I freeze it? No. 50% chance there, 100% chance there with 2 shots. I'll take that. It's constricted, so I can't move. That's good. So I can't move away from that position now, which means I can just hit it with everything I've got, and I just need to stop it from being able to react. If I could freeze it, that would be ideal. Critical hit there, that's good. I do have a 50% chance there with this unit, and I've still got this as well, the long shot, which doesn't miss. I may want that for other things. This one doesn't have the long shot. I'm going to be bleeding if we move into that position. I can now start to hit these as well. 30% chance will kill that one. I should really try that. These are hard to spot. Yep, we got it. That frees up the giant. The giant, in combination with the knight, can do damage there. Can do what we need to do. Again, I would like to have hit this one with the giant. So I may still be able to do something else. Mr. Worth, we have to think about what we do with. Actually, I can bring him way back over here and keep him sort of safe from the others and still get a shot there. Get the flanking shot there. That means that this unit may be able to get the kill. Yes, it can. So let's hit it from which angle? Probably from this angle here, I think. Okay, Warbreed down. That's good. This is then reducing all of their morale. And Falcons can kill that unit off. Excellent. This one is front line. We can kill that unit off. I might as well do it, I guess. They've got a few sort of units that can do damage, but we've got good protection here, so it doesn't really matter that much. We've got sort of an evoker back over here, I think. What is that? Yeah, the evoker would have been nice to have killed. Get a good shot there. Got a 90% there. Let's bring it up. Yeah, that kills the evoker. That one's gone. And then we've got an entwined thrall there for next turn. Nice. All right, so that gets those out of the way. Then we've just got like melee type units back in through this other side. Where's that one still alive? The Arcanist. I thought we just killed that. Oh, it's frozen, I think. Look, I might as well kill it off, I guess. Just while it's here. I can use this anywhere I like. But let's just kill these things off. Again, we'll try to get it to run. And I don't want to take any real damage from these, so we'll just hit these. Critical hits. Zombies are fairly strong. I was saying, poor dwarf. What did they do against the short? What did you have to do against the short folk? Well, they attacked me. They attacked first. Isn't that the standard excuse for everything? Even if it's not. The giant. So we can come back in. We can start to heavily hit these guys. I can stomp into here as well, which I think I'll do. So I can sort of hit these. If I do a stomp that way, I don't know if I hit my own vines. Living vines, I don't think we've got any control over them. Here we go. And we can't use a stomp. One can't move. So these are all be able to move next turn. That's okay. So the giant's up in the middle here now. We still have spell casting we can then go and do. Probably do need to do it in here somewhere. Yeah, I've left everything open there, unfortunately, for this one here. Oh no, we've got these vines next to it. I think everything's okay there. So Call to Glory. Let's have a look at the other spells we've got. We've got a few that twist things around. Awaken Instincts. Salvation. It's a good one for us to save up. We've got 55 left over, and that one takes 35. So if I do use that one, it's a big one. It's a big spell. So this one is 35. I've only got 20 left over if I do need to use that one. Monarch's Decree is 25, 25. I don't have any 20s. It's only 20 there. This one's a 20. So I can use an Ice Coffin here, and then use this. I might do that. Yeah, 23% chance, 35. That'll kill that one off. This is probably the more tricky area now. 90% chance to freeze that one. 66 there. I think we're pretty good. I mean, this is actually where their strongest forces are. But my best move is there, I think. Yeah, don't do enough damage down there. Or just kill this unit off so we don't have to think about it. That might be good. Let's just get rid of it. Gives me a bit of healing anyway. Alright, end our turn. See what we get. The giant should be surrounded a little bit. So we need to... This is, I guess, a bit of a dangerous one where we could lose the giant, which we really don't want to have happen. We'll definitely be save scumming if that happens. Yeah, these are big. Big attacks. Yeah, we don't want that. I should have done a quick save. Now, I don't have anything I can do about that. Some of the units have got, like, Resurrection. Or one of the units has it, but I forget who that is. I don't think it's with this stack. So we will have to go and, unfortunately, bring it back to, and I didn't do a quick save in a good position here. We definitely don't want to lose the giant. It's always a danger in the game when move your units up too far. Like some units you can sort of expend, but others you just really can't afford to. Let's make doubly sure that we don't have anything restore. Yep, no, we should have healed it up. He can't do anything. And what about Mr. Worth? No, Mr. Worth doesn't have it either. So no point continuing on here because we will need to come back in through. So let's just go back in and load our auto. Actually, we've got the auto save. Let's try that. I think it's after the attack, unfortunately. So I don't think this will work. Yeah, so this is something I will admit. I use resurrection powers quite a bit. It's important if we can do it, but this is the end. This is where, yeah, this is at the start of our turn, which is not what we want. I don't think this one's got restoration powers. No. We'll go back, unfortunately, so we'll just have to load in the quick save. So most of what we did was okay. I just moved that giant out without any support. So way back here again. So this was, what do we still have to do in here? We never got that one. We just moved away from it. So these were all just in this position. They then moved across. And yes, there was nothing much else we could do here. We did actually have these units, which we can still make use of. So falcons on the battlements. We haven't really crossed the battlements except for over here. And the dragon. I think it was, we were now thinking about what to do with the dragon. I think we brought the dragon up to here, which ended up being a good move. And the entwined scourge. Missed. Leave that one where that is. Move that one up. We just had these, though they started to come back out from the other side. Not exactly what we did all through here, but anyway, that'll be okay. And then we had this one sort of in position to go after other units. But I'm not sure where we left it. I think we left it around here somewhere. I'll undo that, and I'll bring this one up as well. That rings a bell. Resisted to stunning. Okay, that was all we could do this turn. So we had cast, yeah, something else at that time. We'll just end the turn. I'll do quick saves as we sort of move forward. I should have done a quick save after what we did. Yeah, this one takes a lot of damage in this phase, and this is where I should have started to protect it a bit, or at least healed it. Now maybe that our balance wasn't that great. done there? Is that the static shield? Okay, that was different. That's where I think they protected that zombie unit. And they bring in a lot of different units this time. Then attack us on the flank. It then captures it. We have to kill it. So it's actually in a slightly different position than what it was. Ooh, that was a big hit. Yeah, so it's actually moved. They've done a completely different move here. All right, so we've got a different layout now. So we'll do a when it's our turn again, we'll do another save. We've still got 80 points left over. As we get kills, I think we actually end up getting more casting points as well. There's the immobilization randomly. Bit of damage done to it. The giant, we are going to have to try to get some healers in. We don't have a lot of them. Might as well just stay back until we'll just take it easy in this corner. Hmm. 45s, 20 there. These are very hard to hit with archery. Move up to there. I've got 20% there. I'll just try these a little bit. Just hope that we get a bit lucky. Yeah, we did there. Not going to get better than 20%. Although I do have this one as well, which then does give me a big shot. I'm not going to get a kill there. This one here, ultimately, we still need to be the one that we focus on. Yeah, let's just go with the 20%. Missed. One hit. Just a graze. Actually, I can freeze it. I forgot about that. So that no longer is there a threat at this stage. And we've still got this guy. 100% chance to hit this one. We can kill that one off. I still have this as well, where I can sort of do damage to all of these different units, which I'll take. And the vines, where do we want the vines? Probably in front. Giant's got no more moves left. I think I'll move this one down towards this other side. The graze. It's down to practically nothing. Now we have to kill off this hero. The dragon can get right in there, but not enough to do any lasting damage. The knight can probably do more damage against him. Where are we? I can't get in behind him. No, we can't. We need to get rid of these, and we can't do that either. Unless we use falcons. 2 shots there, 2 shots there at 85. Let's try that. That's close. Let's go for that one. You've got 2 good shots there. Now the dragon can't still quite kill it, but we can try to use one of these. In there. Now that gets it down low enough for the dragon to come in and do some damage. Yeah, there we go. Tail swipe. I'm not even going to worry about the tail swipe. I'll wait until I've got a... Actually, I could. I still get to kill it anyway. That gives me this one back, and he's got no one else around him at this stage. Okay, that's good. Still got the knight as well. Now the knight's down to 83 points. We can bring it across into here and kill this unit off. Just give it a bit of support down this other side. I feel that the dragon is actually okay. Graze. Didn't entwine it. Give this one a bit of support. So I can either kill that unit off, it's going to be frozen for a turn, or kill this unit off, do some, get in the middle there to protect Mr. Worth. Got a lot we can do there. Still got this unit. Only 30% chance there. If I constrict it across... Oh, it resisted it. Unfortunately. This is going to hurt. Come on, get some hits. Not enough. Oh, we constricted it, so I can't move from there after we do this. It still gets a shot on this one. It's going to mark it, which will make it actually easier for everyone else, which I should have done it initially, I think. We'll do the healing up in here. Heal. Okay, we've still got this unit. What do we do with it? Got a couple of evokers down in here, actually. And I don't really want them running wild. So I'm going to move in behind. And then just hit one of them. Just to weaken them up. Okay. No more spell casting, so that's what we can do this turn. Let's see how we go. Giant's in a bit of trouble here. It's been stunned, so he can't move. Get electrified. These guys are hitting pretty hard. Okay, they're going after Mr. Worth. That's fine. You deal with that. Ooh, big hit there. Need to stop these guys. Good. Luckily you miss for us. Warding link there, which won't worry us. That one I don't mind what happens to him. We've been stunned, so we can't fight back. I think we're going to have to heal the giant up. Dragon's not going to worry about this sort of attack. Alright, so this is another good one for us to do a control save at this point. And a lot going on at this stage. So, Giant is in trouble. So I can cast. The Giant's sort of got like a lot of negatives around him at this point in time. If I go back into the spell casting and then use the... which one was it? The Salvation? It heals all of its hit points as temporary hit points, dispels all of its negative status effects, gains 3 bolstered resistance. Let's go and do that. So he's back. He's back in charge. Stunned is removed, so he's now should have all his action points, which means we can kill this thing off. Unfortunately, we're still going to be stuck in behind here unless I can smack this one with this. Let's do it. In fact, I should have done it with this. Anyway. Okay, the Giant is now ready to go in and start to do some damage. So, I can always put another one of these back up somewhere. This one's in a bit of danger as well. These aren't. Sorry, the dragon's fine. We have to get rid of this as well. And we have more units back in this other side that we just need to finish off. Only 20% chance there, which is not great. This one can run and shoot, so I think I'll do that. I'll just move it up into a position where it can sort of do a bit more damage. It's been slowed, but nothing much else. I can get in and kill this thing, like within a turn or so. I would like to hit other things with this. It's not worth it. No, it's got a 60% chance to hit this one. It's not fantastic. None of these are great. I don't think it's worth it, you know. Just move away from these other attackers. Brilliant phase. I can just heal this one up a little bit. I'll just do that while we're here. And your greys. It is condemned. And again, these mending touches, they've got a cooldown of 2. There's nothing much really. Maybe this one. It's range 2, is it? I'll just move it up just so we've got this one. I'll just do a little bit of mending while we're here. Still gives me another shot at this. Oh, we got him. Lucky. Another healing came back up. Alright, so we've now got this this thing here is just giving a ward to this one. We can freeze that one, which will then kill it. Can freeze that one. This one's now back in action again. So we do want to kill it off, but which side do we want to do that from? This one here is under attack from here, but that doesn't have to happen for... We can sort of do other things around that. The giant's now got all of its actions. These don't. Which means I might as well go for the kill here. That one's not going to help much. We'll go for the 45 there. Oh, critical, that's a good start. This one's at 20%, got 20s all the way around, 30 over there. I think I'll still take the 20. Got another 25 on top where we can get grazes and stuff. There we go, that was the one that kills it with the graze. Nice, so that one's down. We still got... No, we don't have spell casting this turn. Now we've still got the freezing here, which will just get rid of this guy, which would be nice. That one won't miss. Oh, it's healed itself up. Just a pain in the bum. Do need to kill these off and then do something with this unit here. Bring it back out again. Maybe even bring this one across, way out to here. And that will then kill that one off. I gave the power to that one, that's okay. Bring that one up to there. Just get rid of that one entirely. Get a bit of healing back into these as well because of the life seed. Still gives me this as well. He's got 65 left. It's not fantastic. Let's just move him across. Takes a bit of a hit from the other. Now, I've still got that Warbreed as well, which we do have to be careful of. I keep on forgetting about him. He can't reach anything just yet. So he's sort of stuck there. If I move into here, I'm in trouble. So let's just keep on focusing back down this other side. 100% chance to hit that one and kill it. Let's do it. Another one down, that's good. We need to kill this one off. Dragon is still doing good things down this way. Can do massive damage here as well. Or can move up this way and hit this one. Actually, I think hitting that one there would be probably the most beneficial. This thing just doesn't do enough damage to really worry about it. Then gives me this unit to finish it off. Which then gives me this unit freed up again. 3 shots there. With a chance to entwine it. I think I'm strong enough down this area now. Don't have to worry about it. Let's just go for it. Yep, it's been entwined. Now the giant can't quite hit this. Oh, yes it can. It can hit that one, but then it's sort of facing the wrong way. And I don't really want it. I can move it into there, I guess. I can also just move it up and then put another attacker in here. There's still 2 heroes down this way. Still far enough away from that war breed that it can't really do anything to us. Let's just move this one up and just place one of these in here. And then we can hit any of these. Okay, that's good. That's everyone. That's everyone moved. Alright, I will do a quick save here because I think we're sort of in a safe position now. End our turn. Need to get rid of that war breed this turn. Oh, Mr. Worth is suffering here. Missed, that's lucky. Ooh, gee, living a charmed life. Get him right out of there. If he survives this. Oh, he got killed, he got killed. Is Mr. Worth in the chat? I don't think he is. We can't have that. Again, I saved at the wrong place there because I don't think I can save him. Okay, well, yeah, I moved into the wrong spot. I sort of overestimated just how well he could defend himself. I can always resurrect him, which I think I'm going to have to do because I can't save him, so he cannot be saved, which means we still have to just go and kill all these things. Yeah, that was the one in the end that did it. Where's our good friend? There he is, way back there. Might be immobilized, actually. These evokers certainly take a lot of, do a lot of damage. Just kill that one with firebolts. Fire Giant has been stunned. Not going to do much there, so we need to kill this thing off. Alright, that one's out. So Mr. Worth, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do anything here. Still can't do anything else in here. One more turn we can use that. can move this one up. I think I might do that. So we can still keep on using this. It's a bit of a kill there. Not going to be able to do much against this one, unfortunately. We're in a bit of a bind. Got problems on both sides. Have to sort of kill off the units as we go. Touch. Just heal himself up. Should be able to kill that one off next turn. Okay. So we don't have freezing here. It's been constricted, so it can't move. Means we don't have to worry about it. This one here I can freeze. There's a 58% chance of freezing the guy at the back. Go for it. Nope, he resisted that one, so we've got to be careful of where he can run to now. So at this stage he can't hit anything. Where can he get to? He can get to there, which means I can't really position this one in here, for example. But I can hit this one. So let's go and do that. And we've got this one here. We've got a few different units here that we can sort of bring the dragon in. I might do that actually. Just do a big tail swipe. So they all have to run away from him to be able to do anything. So we'll just get on the other side here. And we're not going to be able to kill anything. It's the Houndmaster, so we've got like a single shot there. We should be able to kill that one off with him. Just keep him fairly central. Still got a lot to do down this way. You can get to there. So Falcons is on his own now, really, in this battle. Okay, we can launch a spell if we wanted to, but I'm not ready yet. have to wait for this one to get into a position for us to do some damage. Hi Hugh David, how are you going? Pleased to hear that you had a wonderful trip to the Netherlands. Yeah, it was fantastic. God, it was good. It was such a good trip. Got some really interesting information actually as well, just about... Oh, they stunned us, unfortunately. The big guy is in trouble. Lost half his hit points in one go. So we need to absolutely smash everything else now. Oh God, that's not good. Damn it. Okay, so this is becoming too expensive now. Because we still have to keep the siege up. And I have to get going. So I'm going to have to abandon this siege, I think, and start again. It's become way too expensive for me. I probably won't play it. I mean, it'll be a day or so, and then I'm going to be able to show a bit of other content, not very much. Yeah, I've played this one poorly in the end. I've been too worried about certain units, and we did a good job getting rid of the threat unit there with the seduce, but really haven't done a very good job since then with this. We've now got the big unit sort of coming back out in here, which we have to then kill off. This unit's now in a hell of a lot of trouble. And I really can't do a hell of a lot about it, to be honest. So we're in a lot of trouble here. But I do have to get going, guys, so I'm going to have to leave it here. Yeah, Corset Labella saying sieges be hard sometimes. Yes, they are, because you're dealing with different things, and they do have some other advantages. So when they do trigger a siege like this, we should have killed that one with the last one. That's interesting. They are difficult. They're tricky. It'll give me a bit of healing. Don't have enough spell. I'm getting a little bit of spell casting points, but not enough to warrant anything. Still can't freeze that one. We've lost the other White Witch, which is sort of critical to us. I think we're in a lot of trouble here. The hero down. But I do have to actually get going, guys, so I'm going to have to leave it here. So thanks for watching, and don't know what we'll play tomorrow. I have to think about it. So I've got a couple of days before I'm allowed to even really talk about what's coming in Age of Wonders. So I think I'll just try to find something else to play. I'm not sure what that will be just yet. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave it here, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow if you're around.